I know a man who never has been wrong. Not once, not in the 30 years I've known him. Show him the fact and watch him build a wall, faster than the fact came in to throw him. He isn't stupid, I have seen him reason, sharp and quick on almost anything but this one subject only, where the door won't open. One room in him that can't afford to miss. Certainty is a kind of armor worn by someone frightened of the cold. Not the confidence of something tested, but the sealing of a wound too old. Certainty is a kind of armor, and the heavier it is, the more it hides. Not a fortress built from something solid, but a scar that calcified. There's a difference between knowing and defending, between a truth you've tested and a wall. Conviction lets the evidence come near it. Certainty can't let it in at all. Conviction says, here's what I think and why I think it. Show me if I'm wrong and I will change. Certainty says nothing of the kind. It says I cannot be the one who's rearranged. Certainty is a kind of armor worn by someone frightened of the cold. Not the confidence of something tested, but the sealing of a wound too old. Certainty is a kind of armor, and the heavier it is, the more it hides. Not a fortress built from something solid, but a scar that calcified. I've watched it cost a marriage and a friendship. I've watched a father lose a son to it. Not because the father was unloving, but because he could not sit inside the lit room of being wrong in front of someone. Could not let his son's eyes see him bend, and so he wore the armor to the funeral of a closeness he could not defend. Certainty is a kind of armor worn by someone frightened of the cold. Not the confidence of something tested, but the sealing of a wound too old. Oh, certainty is a kind of armor, and the heavier it is, the more it hides. Not a fortress built from something solid, but a scar that calcified. I am not writing this to stand above him. I have worn the armor plenty too. I know the relief of never having to wonder. I know how good it feels to just be sure. Somewhere underneath my own worst certainties is a boy who couldn't stand to be exposed, and the armor that I built to keep him hidden is heavier than anyone supposed. So when I see it welded to a stranger, or riveted to someone that I love, I try to see the wound beneath the metal, not just the metal I keep pushing up against. Because the armor didn't start as evil, it started as a child who needed proof that being wrong was would not mean being worthless. That's the lie the armor's built to keep as truth. Certainty is a kind of armor worn by someone frightened of the cold, not the confidence of something